Hello again. Today we're the Guillorys.
Just for today.
For today. And we're gonna cook eggs a la Goldenrod. So it's like eggs with gravy on toast, and we also have bacon. And we're gonna make bacon and we're gonna make sausage. Okay, so somebody gets to start the eggs. Because we need 8 hard-cooked eggs. Somebody's going to put the sausage on the pan. And somebody's going to put 8 pieces of toast on a pan with butter. But I guess we won't put that in right away because we have to boil the eggs. So.
Wait, you said we were doing
12 breads. So somebody's going to butter 12 breads on a thing. And let's make sure we're doing it right. 2 whites and yolk, eggs. That's the gravy. Return sauce to heat. Move from particularly range buttered toast. Yeah. Okay. It wants us to chop them up into like pieces of toast, into like triangles or something, but we'll just use it as toast. Okay, so somebody gets to do the toast, somebody needs to start this, and somebody needs to start the eggs. Do you want to start boiling the eggs or do you want the toast?
I'll do the toast.
Okay, 12 toasts, butter them on a pan. The big pan, you're gonna need a big pan. This doesn't need to be cooked till almost the end, it doesn't take that long. Okay, so I'm gonna start the eggs. We're doubling the recipe, so we're gonna make 12 toasts instead of 6 toasts. So basically it's eggs with gravy over buttered toast.
So the way I'm preparing this, it's like the garlic toast that you make without garlic,
Except
right?
for garlic, no garlic, yeah.
No garlic, no parmesan.
Yeah, it's just toast and butter, yeah.
Garlic toast with no garlic.
Yeah, garlic toast with no garlic.
I got myself a swipe sheet in case I need
Otherwise,
it.
we could just take all the Texas toast and cook it up with the garlic on it and have a time. Okay, got the eggs cooking.
So we got 1 bread.
And then after these cook, I gotta take the yolks out and smush them up, and I gotta separate the whites. And then,
bread.
let's see.
6 bread.
So,
7
peel
bread.
eggs, separate whites from yellow, chop whites into bite-sized pieces. In small bowl, mash the yolks with fork or press through fine strainer. Then we're gonna be on to making the gravy for it. And then at the end it gets all piled up on the bread with the gravy over it.
12 bread. Wow.
Oh, it just barely all fit on there, huh?
I gotta butter them.
Butter. You can, if you want, you can melt it a little bit, and it'll probably be easier to melt it first and then squeegee it on.
Oh, no, okay.
Otherwise it's gonna be ripping the bread up, probably. Oops, it's too high now. Needs a little bit more there.
Yeah, ripped the bread thing.
Yeah.
It was too much.
Okay, so Adrian's putting the sausage on, and we'll be back. Okay, so it's time for me to make the gravy while the eggs are cooking. So I'm gonna need 4 tablespoons of butter. Spin this on low. One, 2,
I guess my cart says stopped. 43 views. They're done with it, I guess. That's just I made it only short of that song, apparently.
Yeah, it won't put it with anything if nobody else put, yeah. You can't pair it if nobody else used the song. Okay, let's see. Whisk, beat in flour. What's flour? 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons no-purpose flour.
Flour, sir? No purpose.
How to make useless food.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm waiting for the butter to melt, and then I'll put the all-purpose flour in there. Or no-purpose flour. So this is the butter melting. I probably have to turn it up a little bit higher. I just don't want it to scorch. Okay, all-purpose flour.
No purpose.
No purpose on my flour. So I've got to whisk each one in. So 1. Whisk it together. 2. 3. 4. Okay, look. So I'm getting it all, the flour all mixed in with it. I'll probably turn it back down for a few seconds so it doesn't burn. Don't fall in.
yourself.
Yep. Okay. Now,
I burned myself. What did I do to deserve that?
salt and pepper and serve till smooth, and then put in the milk. It's gonna need 2 cups of milk. Anybody want a job?
Oh, you want a job?
What? Take it. 2 cups of milk. What kind of milk?
Just either one, as long as it doesn't smell nasty.
Non-stinky milk. Oh, we want the stinkiest, grossest, lumpiest milk we can.
So it looks like pretty basic gravy. That's all it is butter, salt, pepper, flour, and milk. Just basic everyday gravy.
I wonder if this is any good.
Let me smell. It's fine.
2 cups of
2 cups of milk into the flour mixture while I'm stirring vigorously. Making sure it's not lumpy.
also known as fake 1 cups. The 3/4 cups, because I always mistake. They're the closest to size.
How dare they disguise
You
themselves?
should have had me move this so you could pour it closer. I still have to walk all the way without spilling the milk.
It is so unfair of them to disguise themselves. What do you mean?
It says pour in the milk and then just let it sit off the heat, but then it would be cold gravy. Who in the heck does that kind of
Gravy!
trash in this world?
That rhymes with Old Navy.
Gravy, Old Navy.
Cold gravy.
Old Gravy, Navy. Old Navy.
I almost bought my stuff from Old Navy today, but I didn't because it's almost the 4th of July and they might have another sale, so.
Okay, so after this, it just needs to be turned off, and then it's supposed to thicken. And then I'll heat it up a little bit more when it's time to put on the bread, because who wants cold gravy? Nobody.
That's my favorite food.
Bring it to the boil,
That must have been what Splinter was given. No wonder he didn't want to eat it.
and then thicken it up. So I'll be back when it's time for me to do the eggs. Okay, so it's time for us to peel the eggs, and then I gotta separate the eggs from the whites. The eggs from whites.
Yep. Eggs from
So we peel them and put them in here after they're peeled. Yep. I don't know how you separate eggs from the whites unless it's shells, but the shells aren't white on these eggs, so yeah.
What? This stove is
Woo! Smoky. Smells like Yellowstone.
Pour the eggs down the drain.
If you ever never been to Yellowstone, you just want to smell it. It smells like Yellowstone. Get some hot eggs and start draining them and smell the smell the.
What? The burner itself is making a lot of smoke.
Oh, it must got something on it. All that would be is water, though. That's weird.
You can also put Mentos and Diet Coke to make it spray everywhere.
Oh yeah, that would be lovely. Something got on there. I guess it's just water. The only thing that in that pan was water, so it should go down. Hopefully, unless there's something in the water we don't. Oh, the sulfur water. That's what it is. We're just talking about sulfur.
If you want to make a geyser, that is, you can make one
Yeah.
out of Mentos.
So, ow! Pot and still, it still has some water in it.
The pot itself is probably hot.
Yeah, the hottest pot. Okay, let's get cracking. I like to smush them all up and then try to crack them underneath the water. Chris says he wants to hit it with a knife and tap it because it's lovely in the winter time because it makes the little chicken fall apart a little bit, supposedly. Oh no, it actually works, huh?
Yes.
I'm like,
It's hot
oh,
though.
look what I did. Lovely.
Wow.
Whew. What a stench.
Mine's breaking the white a little bit too.
Yeah.
So be really careful.
Okay, so this is gonna be boring. We'll be back after we cut the oranges. I mean,
Oranges?
peel the eggs. Okay, so now the challenge is to cutting the whites into squares and smushing the yolk up. And then they're both gonna go on the buttered toast. So let's see. First, let me separate them out. This is what we used to use for mouse when we had the rollerball mice. We had to like boil them just right, put them in our computer mouse and roll them around, and then we had to keep boiling more things whenever it got messed up.
Oh!
Back in the day.
Oh, wait, you separate it. Oh, wait.
Oh, and you said that and then I messed up. That one was a good ball. That would have been a good mouse ball. You just have to let it harden a little bit on the counter.
That one's really round.
Yeah. Oh, that one would be a good one. Okay, let's see. This is hard. Well, at least it's okay because the yellow is going to be all mushed, so it doesn't really need to be perfect balls.
Play ball. Play ball? Play ball with the yolk. Wow, that's the long egg.
Yep, oh,
Yeah.
a long yolk. Bigger yolk. Yep.
The long egg.
Long egg. What?
This
one
had
had
a tiny
this one had too much white.
Ew! What the heck?
Oh, look at the yolk.
That's
It's green. This one has extra white also.
Oh, that
And the
one's
yolk is right
extra
there. Oh, better get that off because you know who will get it. Okay, let's get this ball out.
That one has a little speck in it.
What is that?
A scab, probably.
Ew.
Ew, what the heck?
Okay.
There's a scab in it.
egg. So we're gonna put the gravy on as we eat it because otherwise it'll be just soaking up in the toast and making
Scab on the back of
So
scab
one more to
on the back of my head. Ah.
Exposed.
expose the egg yolk. Oh, it was almost a good one for a mouse ball.
Okay. This is the right color for a mouse ball.
Yeah, that one even looks like one, yeah. But after you let them sit on the counter for a while, they kind of harden up and make a good mouse ball. That we don't have to do that anymore, though. That was back in the day. Oh wait, they probably do still make mouses, but they provide the balls now, so luckily. These are
Balls
supposed to be
provided.
Squares, but I'm just gonna do them in the best chunks I can do. Slice them across and across and across.
I'm gonna eat them all.
Look at this flappy skin. Look at that.
Ew.
It's the membrane.
Ew. This membrane is really sticky.
That's the membrane that's underneath the shell
Yeah.
that wraps around the egg white.
Some of it is really chewy looking.
It tried so hard to protect its useless egg.
Yeah.
Tried so hard.
Like, you put all that effort into protecting it, and it wasn't even fertilized.
Okay, so now I gotta switch the egg
My
yolks.
favorite part of the egg is the membrane.
Brain.
How?
And this is the goldenrod part. These are kind of dry, probably overboiled, but we didn't want them too Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay, it's supposed to be, it's gonna be hard to really smush this a lot because it's dry. But at least we have gravy.
Boiled in the brain.
Yep. Okay, somebody can get me spoons and somebody can take the sausage and the stuff out and the bacon out of the oven. I mean, not bacon, sausage and bread out of the oven.
The bread is very golden.
Okay, good.
Goldenrod.
Now somebody can complain that it's not.
That's some toast.
Hey.
Don't jump in, doo-doo.
He's just sitting there. What are you talking about?
So it says cut up in little pieces, but I think we're just gonna leave it in there and everybody can get like a knife and a fork and cut it themselves. Actually, the toast looks really good this time.
All toasters, toast.
And now it's the time we're gonna ruin it with egg on it.
I'm sorry for calling you doo-doo, muffin. You're not doo-doo.
Oh, it has butter on it too, so that helps it brown. When we just put the bread in just the toast, it's not the same.
He insults you. He says it's okay and he forgives me.
I mean, I didn't, but I meant to.
Everybody can have two, but I'm just gonna get 100.
100.
100.
I guess
So those are white on it. I think we need to cut this up a little bit more. So it's not really big chunks. Okay, a little bit on. So we got that.
Knives.
And put the goldenrod on the top, a little bit of sprinkled goldenrod in the middle. And we gotta put the gravy over it. The gravy turned out really thick. And that really thin stuff I showed you, it got.
Oh, hey, there's also the bacon plate that's just been sitting here.
Oh, can you bring the bacon out too? I forgot. I knew I was forgetting
Bring home
something.
the bacon.
Bring home the bacon plate.
The bacon has come home. Oops, I ate it all.
So, get a couple sausages.
The meats.
The meats. To make it a manly meal.
Manly, manly, man.
Okay. There we go. Looks good, huh, guys? Okay, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, please subscribe.
Give me a
Please
thumbs up, too.
subscribe. Please subscribe. Oh, I'll get stuck. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.